So when are you gonna video it?
I don't even know. I don't usually do intros, but it'd be nice to get some audio. This is yeah. It's about 6 bags of Catalina Crunch cereal, 6 full bananas, 64 ounces of milk, almond milk. So this entire bowl is vegan. It's kind of cool. It's another vegan challenge. There's so few of them. Catalina Crunch is delicious. It's so crunchy.
One little whirl around.
How
much did it weigh?
This whole bowl with the milk is a little over 9 pounds. So let's see how fast I can eat it. Well, let's see how fast I can enjoy it. It's time.
There we go.
All right. And go.
There we go. That's the spirit. Not how fast you can finish it. How fast can you enjoy this? Hello, everybody. Here's just a raw video of me eating the largest bowl, the world's largest bowl of Catalina Crunch cereal ever constructed. And it's the largest bowl of cereal I have ever made and eaten. So this challenge, as you heard, it's 6 full bags of Catalina Crunch, 6 full bananas, an entire half-gallon of almond milk. A vegan challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very crunchy cereal. If you've never had Catalina Crunch, it's the crunchiest cereal in the world. They've earned the name Catalina Crunch. You'll see.
It's the crunchiest cereal I've ever had.
I can't stop saying it. It never gets soggy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating this whole bowl. You'll see as I go on. The crunch never stops. Fun little story about the crunch. First time I ever had this cereal, I was eating in the kitchen, and my dad was trying to tell me a story, and I literally couldn't hear what he was saying over the cranial crunching going on from me eating the cereal. It's one of my favorites. It's sugar-free, which I love. There's so few sugar-free cereals on the market today, outside of just plain rice puffs or puffed wheat or shredded wheat. So, when my dad found this giant punch bowl, and my first reaction was, oh my God, I gotta clean this out and fill it with something for a challenge. And my brain instantly went to cereal, and I thought, what better cereal to kick this off with one of my favorites, Catalina Crunch. When I was coming up with the parameters for this challenge, I knew I wanted to fill this with Catalina Crunch, but then I thought, how much should I fill in? Nothing felt complete or right. And after deliberation and some testing of volume beforehand, I figured I'd be able to get 7 to 8 maybe bags of Catalina without it overflowing or spilling over the top. And I just had this thought, man, I could really go for some bananas in cereal, because that's a wonderful combination. So I ended up going on 6 full bags of Catalina Crunch and then 6 bananas, because I thought it'd be a good ratio. You get a full banana per bag. It made sense at the time. But as I'm discovering here, the ratio of banana to cereal, way skewed. I did not need 6 full bananas. There was so much banana in this. It was close to 2 full pounds of unpeeled banana in this. So, I'm crossing off all the records for my own eating here. Largest amount of cereal I've ever had in a sitting, largest amount of almond milk I've had in a sitting, an entire carton, and then here, an entire bunch of bananas. Almost 2 pounds. I've never done that before. And man, it was way too much banana. Now, not if, when I make my next giant bowl of cereal, I know 3 bananas maximum. I could probably get away with 2. 6, it was overkill. On the bright side, they were perfect bananas. Perfect! Anyone who's bought in bananas, they go from being way too crunchy and green.
Yeah.
That was my mom commenting how much it is. Seriously, it's a lot of banana. It goes green, way too crunchy, perfect for like a day. One day, they're perfect. And then all of a sudden, way too brown, and you gotta make it for banana bread or freeze them, make some smoothies.
A little soggy.
Oh, this cereal's not getting soggy here, Mom.
There's a lot of banana in this too.
Here I
There's
am.
almost 2 pounds of bananas.
Yeah, way too much banana, bud. I still love bananas. It was funny eating this. The flavor fatigue I got from the bananas was more monotonous than the cereal and the milk. I found myself just trying to finish the banana so I could enjoy the cereal because it's a chocolate peanut butter flavor. So there's a slight nuttiness to it. I will say it's, as far as a chocolate peanut butter flavor, it's not as peanut buttery as I like. And when I normally eat the cereal, I usually throw on powdered peanut butter on top to make it the right amount of peanut butter because I'm a peanut butter aficionado, a lover, devotee. And when something says peanut butter, I expect a high level of peanut butter. And that's just a pitfall of products across the board. When it's chocolate peanut butter, very few products actually deliver the peanut butter end of the bargain. It's usually super chocolatey with sort of a nutty aftertaste, or in this case, it's like a little salty. It gives the illusion of peanut butter.
You can hear it. It's still crunchy.
Yeah, the cereals. It never gets soggy. I love this cereal. We got it, Mom. Shout out to my mom right now. She was keeping me company while I ate this. And the fun thing with the at-home challenges here. Sorry to cut you off, Mom. It's fun getting to build my own meal, cook my own meal, choose my own foods. But it misses that there's something about the social aspect. You're out in public, you're at a restaurant, I'm with my family. It's making the at-home challenges almost feels closer to, maybe almost like a binging episode where I'm just overeating a bunch of food. So it was cool to have my mom here, be part of this, so it's not just some shameful act of hedonism, but a fun little food stunt that I got to record and share with my mom. And it's been a great month for me and my mom. Perfect before Mother's Day. She drove all the way out to Pittsburgh with me a few weeks ago for my 33rd birthday, where I got to see MESHUGGAH live. And just a side note about my mom, she loathes metal. She hates it. I've been obsessed with MESHUGGAH for over the last decade. My entire channel was created or built on covers of MESHUGGAH songs. I did MESHUGGAH Monday for years. Every Monday I would make a post about MESHUGGAH, a cover, an inspiration, something, just sharing my love for this band. And I would show my mom, look at this cool song, look at this thing. And her reaction would always go, oh, okay, why can't you cover something pretty? Why don't you do normal music? Oh, sorry about this. I don't know what she's playing. But she really couldn't understand my affinity towards this band or this genre of music. And so for her to offer to come all the way out.
We do watch them.
I love her though. Yeah, she really doesn't like metal. She never got on board with it. And so the fact that she offered to come all the way out to Pittsburgh, it's an 8-hour drive from where I am. It spoke just immense volumes to the love and dedication she has to me. And it was really special. I got to go out there, spend a bunch of time with her. We got to talk in the car, listen to some fun music. And then she even got to meet, she was a great wingman for me. She gave me the courage to, stake out the buses after the concert and talk to Frederick Thorndahl, the guitar player, after the show. And it made my 33rd birthday absolutely complete. And now my mom's sort of a MESHUGGAH fan. After meeting the guitar player, now she's got a thing for him. She understands, like, oh, he's kind of a quirky, funny guy. I can see why you're so invested in him. And she keeps bringing him up, and she keeps seeing 33 in places. Oh, she's slowly becoming a MESHUGGAH fan. That's my little MESHUGGAH rant for today. Back to the cereal at hand. This is a delicious bowl. I love filling this bowl. And I've already got ideas for, other cereal challenges. When I started this, I thought I would almost shoot myself in the foot by doing a sugar-free oh, this is like a healthy bowl of cereal. I can never do an unhealthy one now, but after doing this, nah, cereal's cereal. Whether it's got 0 sugar or 20 grams of sugar, it's still a fun challenge, and I'm definitely gonna do more. And I want to know what you guys think. What cereal do you want to see me fill this bowl with next? I mean, I want to do Magic Spoon just because I know they have the big boxes at Costco, and it'd be fun to do Magic Spoon for another sugar-free protein cereal. But what's your favorite sugary cereal? What would make a good challenge? That's the thing that was bugging me. Like 1 box isn't special, 2 boxes doesn't feel great either. 3, I could do 3, maybe 4. It's like, where is the when I'm making these challenges, I'm having a hard time.
To go 6 bananas.
Yeah, next challenge, not doing 6 bananas. But what cereal should I do? Please drop in the comments. What cereal would you fill this with? If you had a giant punch bowl, what cereal would you fill? And what should I fill it with? What was your favorite childhood cereal? I love Fruity Pebbles. It'd be funny to do Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, Tricks, all the fruity ones, back to back.
It's still completely crunchy.
Even though those cereals will not stay crunchy like the Catalina.
This is a really good cereal.
Catalina, it's a really good cereal. I like it.
Oh, darn it.
One thing that helped with the weight of
I
this,
was keeping it. I thought it did.
Catalina Crunch is just so incredibly dense. I was able to fit 6 full bags of this. And
Crunch.
there we go, Catalina Crunch. But I was able to fit 6 full bags in because it's a pretty dense. All right, Mom. Got to chill with the commentary right now.
Versus a 1.
No, definitely 2 bananas. Fill this with another cereal sometime soon. What else could I fill this bowl with?
2 servings of cereal.
Thank you, Mom, for reminding me. It's 40.
2 servings.
Yes, 42.
You have to check and see how much fiber is in each serving.
I forget how much was in each serving, but the entire bowl together, 400 grams of fiber. 400. That's more than my green bites. So I was sort of nervous because I felt really sick after the green bites, and I was thinking, oh, it's a combination of so much fiber and so much protein.
It would take at least 20.
But after this, I felt surprisingly fine. Shout out to Nate Michelle from the Takedown Twins. He actually wrote to me and said, like, hey, I don't know how much. He wrote to me just giving me some advice and some concerns because I don't know if you're not following the Takedown Twins, if you're not following them on YouTube, they are probably the coolest food content creators out there right now. They have giant challenges that are super creative, super fun, and entertaining to watch. And they did a couple sugar-free health food, high protein, like the most amount of Quest products eaten in one sitting. And he was, so Nate wrote to me and said, hey, be careful with the sugar alcohols and the fiber, because those, like the hangover effect from those was almost worse than eating full sugar foods. And he also gave me the tip, look out for dehydration, which I never would have thought about in this challenge. So fiber, one of the roles of fiber, it draws water and fluid into your intestines and your colon to make stool. And so by eating 400 grams, my body is trying to pull in tons of water. And so the day after, it was probably, I might say, the worst dehydration I felt out of all the challenges. Even more than a salty, meaty pizza, even more than a giant burrito filled with rice and beans. Oh, that's an awful burp.
Freed up some space.
But the dehydration was insane. That night I probably drank a gallon of water. I woke up the next morning ravenously thirsty. And I was almost concerned. Most of my challenges, the day after, I'm not hungry at all. But there was just something about how thirsty I was. I felt just super hungry the next day. It was nuts. I actually, on my lunch break, I saw a big,
36 grams.
I saw a giant 3-liter bottle of water on my lunch break, and I immediately just bought it and drank half of it.
42.
It was
That's what I was doing.
it was wild. I never would have expected a bowl of cereal filled with half a gallon of fluid to make me so dehydrated.
Per bag?
But in terms of, bodily response and
I'll give you
bathroom
400.
experiences, 400 grams, you must have been on the toilet nonstop. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Under.
Nope, I felt fine.
Over.
I was just a little thirsty, no crazy poops.
9.
Yeah.
So
You know,
7,
I like
63.
I like prepping this with, TMI, but chances are, if you're watching a guy eat 10 pounds of cereal, you're also the kind of sick freak that is curious about how did this come out on the back end. So
9 times 7.
this is just the right amount of info. This went in, what came out on the other end did not match all this. Maybe it's still in my system right now. I'm recording this right now Tuesday night, and I did this last Thursday afternoon.
Bananas are still hiding in there.
Man, there was so much banana in
Does
this.
it taste banana? Does it taste peanut buttery?
Yeah.
Not as peanut buttery as I'd like. But I can't complain.
It's not as peanut buttery as like Reese's Puffs or what's the other one? Captain
Reese's
Crunch,
Puff.
the peanut butter. But it's got a good peanut butter flavor.
Best chocolate peanut butter cereal, by the way. Chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. I don't care what anyone
They
says.
add in some powdered peanut butter to make it even peanut butterier. But this was big enough as it was.
If you don't want to add anything, perfect chocolate peanut butter cereal. Chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. Oat base over corn based cereal any day of the week. But, here I am just finishing off the last little bit. Got other food challenges on the way. If you've watched this far in the video, thank you so much. Please leave me questions in the comments below, and give me some challenge suggestions, because I got tons of restaurant ones coming up. I mean, I don't know when this is going to get published. I'm hoping to get this out before Saturday. This Saturday, I'm going to be at Lake Compounce in Connecticut at the Nathan's
I just want to make sure
hot
I don't have
dog
bananas.
eating qualifier.
The hardest part is the bananas.
All right, we don't need to hear about the bananas anymore.
Because
I wanna
it's already
take-
so sweet. The bananas are adding extra sweet. But then at least the peanut butter is like slightly...
Here I am, incoherently talking while trying to eat. I'll never be like,
savory or even salty. There's just...
I don't know if I'll ever be like Randy Santel or Adam from Beard Meats Food.
It's slightly richer in flavor than just a banana.
Their ability to talk and eat. It's really impressive. I can't do that. I just want to eat. Back to the challenges. I got a Nathan's qualifier this Saturday. I've never practiced eating the hot dogs. I don't intend to. I don't want it to be my thing. I don't want to have a record. I don't necessarily even want to go to Coney Island. I just think I've never tried a hot dog.
Cereal, you need to get Catalina Crunch.
Again, talking about the cereal. Back to hot dogs.
Even though
Nathan's-
that's,
man.
some of the complaints people have, they think it tastes like the consistency is cardboard.
Actually, yeah, Nathan's can take a back seat. Back to Catalina Crunch here. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's the criticism of the cereal. If you've never had it, it's so crunchy and it's so dense. The texture, it almost reminds me more of like a Teddy Graham. It's thick. It's like a cracker cookie. And that's what I love about it. It's a great dry snack. But, when people add it to milk, they complain, it's not very light and crispy.
I'm so sorry.
I'll talk over the slurping so you spare you the ASMR. ASMR. Jeez, I can't talk. This video's raw, this audio's raw. This is what you get. But I love this cereal. Have you ever tried Catalina Crunch? Love it, hate it? It's usually one or the other. There's no middle ground here. Man, I love this bowl. I want to fill it with another cereal. Maybe fill it with ice cream. Somebody gave me the suggestion, fill it with a bunch of watermelon. That'd be fun. What other foods do you think it'd be funny to stuff this bowl with? Give me some challenge ideas. I want this comment section loaded. I want it loaded with suggestions, the way that I had this bowl loaded with cereal. And then I'll tell you more. I got Nathan's qualifier Saturday. I'm so excited. I've never done a hot dog before. I've been watching tons of videos of people practicing, and I've never dunked a hot dog, and so I'm gonna give that an attempt, see how that feels. I don't know how fast I'll be able to eat them. My goal is to at least break 10 in 10 minutes. But yeah, hot dogs. 33 hot dogs in 10 minutes would be ultimate dream goal, if you'd even call it that. But that'll probably take some practice. I don't know if I can get that. Breaking 10 is a must. Getting to 20 would be, I'd feel pretty good if I could get to 20. Any more than 20, I'd feel damn impressed. If I broke 30, oh my God, I'd probably freak out, if not throw up. Here we are, finishing the last drop of milk.
Done.
Getting the official go ahead. 20 minutes, 25 seconds.
Just over 20 minutes.
I could have gotten it under 20 if I pushed, but I was just sort of enjoying the cereal. And another shout out to my mom. She gave me the Lazy Susan that I could spin it. It looked really cool.
Oh man, that's a lot.
There's a lot of cereal. It was a lot of fun. I'm stoked for my next one. Let me know what I should fill it with next. I'll wear my MESHUGGAH shirt. Yeah, next time I'll be able to tell you more about how Nathan's goes. And I got tons of other restaurant challenges on my bucket list. It's going to be a busy summer.
Yeah, Jens, and Frederick, and Martin, Tomas, and Dick.
There we go. And with the little MESHUGGAH sign off, that's all I got for today. Thanks for sticking around. Off the cuff, just my thoughts. I love you all. Until next time, thanks for eating with me. Bye.
Very full.
378 grams of fiber.
378 grams of fiber. I wonder when I'll poop.
It's done.
I wonder when I'll poop. Usually these keep me blocked. But then when I do poop, nothing crazy happens. Not when I'm gonna poop. When are you gonna poop? Because that's what happens. I do these challenges, then Dad has crazy poops. Cece's stomach feels weird. You get the weird poops.
On that note, love you.
This was fun. Delicious.